But here's a young lady who's done nothing but win championships her entire college career.
Suzy Favor, a native of Stevens Point, is something of a celebrity these days in Wisconsin. She's won 7 NCAA titles. Her first outdoors came in the 1,500 meters when she was a freshman. Her coach, Peter Tagan, calls every race an exercise in psychological warfare. Here, Suzy exhibited her intense competitive spirit.
As a freshman, there wasn't much pressure at all because nobody was expecting much. And now that I'm a senior, I think people are expecting me to win, and that's hard at times, but I just have to remember that I can just do the best that I can.
On day 3, in one of the most anticipated matchups of this championship, Favor lined up against last year's 800-meter champion, Meredith Rainey. Here's how he called it.
The women's 800 meters, the American record, Mireille Sankatsing, and all these records predate the college careers of defending champion Meredith Rainey, the senior from Harvard, and Wisconsin's Suzy Favor, unbeaten in more than 2 years of collegiate meets.
Her father, CONRAD, a former boxer and runner. This is a 2-lap race. They'll run the first turn in lanes and then cut for the inside. Look for Rainey to take the early lead. She needs to use her speed early. Favor can hold back and then come on at the end.
But Favor has a great start. She's made up the stagger on both Jones in lane 7 and Nakiyingi in lane 8 as they break for the inside.
This is an interesting strategy. If she takes the lead and slows the pace down, that puts her in control of the race.
Meredith Rainey in red, running right off the right shoulder of Suzy Favor in the lead. Disappointing start for Tennessee's Jasmin Jones, the Southeast Conference champ. She's last.
And the pace is slow, Mike. I think Suzy Favor is following her coach Peter Tagan's #1 rule. Make your opponent run your race.
Third on the outside, Celeste Nadrin, the 2-time Olympian from Washington State, and Villanova junior Michelle Bennett running 4th.
You have to admire Suzy Favor. She has the 1,500 meters coming up tomorrow. She's running a race that she's not expected to win against a great runner, Meredith Rainey, but she's in control right now.
Rainey is right there with a lap to go, staying dead even with Suzy Favor, but Rainey taking the long way around.
Over 60 seconds at the 400 meters, and Rainey's running extra distance with every step as she goes around these turns in the second lane.
Here comes Iowa State junior Edith Nakiyingi up on the outside in yellow, but it's a 2-horse race breaking away.
This is incredible running, going head-to-head down the backstretch. They're going awfully early, but this is what happens when you have a slow early pace.
Looked like Rainey was trying to force the race down to the end of the straightaway, but couldn't cut in.
Look how much extra she's running around this turn. That's going to matter in the home stretch.
Jasmin Jones in orange now up to 4th from Tennessee, but Suzy Favor is legging it out. Favor now with a step on Meredith Rainey, and here comes Jones in orange in 4th place. Favor all the way to the line, and Rainey is fading. Here comes Jasmin Jones. The battle will be for 2nd. Favor wins it. Jones takes 2nd.
Under 2 minutes. That's a personal best for Suzy Favor, and that's the fastest time in the world this year.
59-2, 1:59. Honey, that was great. 1:59, sweetheart. It was perfect, the plan. Honey, you did perfect, sweetheart. You did perfect. Just perfect, honey. You did just perfect. 1:59. Beautiful run, sweetheart. Beautiful run.
Now there's an event that lived up to its billing. Favor, Jones, and Rainey all ran personal bests. And on this final day of competition, Favor won her 9th title and became the first woman in NCAA history to win 4 times in the same event, the 1,500 meters. We'll be back after this word from our local stations.